Rhett is 10.5 months and he has graduated to a big boy high chair. We actually introduced solids with him at 6 months. He was just all mom all the time. Trust me, I was ready for him to eat solids. My aunt told me just to dip the spoon in the baby food jar, just to dip it in and just let it and then let him just play with it in his mouth. And he started to realize, oh, there's food on this spoon. And I'm telling you, it doesn't just happen overnight. You practice with your baby. We really like these pouches because they're great on the go. They're great when you're just like out and about and you need to feed. We like the Plum Organics. We also like the Earth's Best jars. Sometimes we make our own food. I made him scrambled eggs yesterday and then put them in the blender and he really liked them. You know what, sometimes when they're fussy and you think they don't want to eat, my babies will be like, he doesn't want to eat. Once they get a taste of it and they realize, you'll see, he's just in a bad mood and he's really hungry. Sometimes he needs a distraction. I save these tops in a bowl and I help him to put his mind somewhere other than the fact that he wasn't really in the mood for eating. If you're eating alone or if you're eating, we as adults multitask all the time when we're eating. So to me, it was just natural that he would also like somewhere else for his mind to be. I will say that you're not supposed to give babies anything smaller than an ice cube because they could choke. So I have to watch him, and if he puts it in his mouth, I pop his cheeks and they pop right out. He's only done that like once or twice. But you always watch them. Even though they start eating solids, even though he's eating Cheerios now, I don't leave him alone to eat Cheerios. Because when someone chokes, you don't hear them choking. When you hear a baby coughing, they're probably okay. But when a person is actually choking, they're not making any sound. So, you know, you never want to leave your baby unattended. What worked for us with Rhett is that if he had a Cheerio on his tongue, we would just take some water and immediately put it on and it would kind of wash the rice or the Cheerio or whatever off of the tongue. Because once it's in the side of his cheek, it's no problem. So tuck it on the inside and let them learn to kind of jaw on it and get all that yummy saliva to break it down that way. I think I've told you guys that Rhett had a really, really hard time. He doesn't take a bottle. He never took a bottle. If you see me, I've been squeezing it on the spoon and giving it to him. But you can also just suck the baby food right out of the pouch. And so I would just squeeze a little into his mouth until he would take a pull on it. And it finally started to work. And so then I went shopping for a sippy cup that had a spout similar to this short, kind of fat spout from the baby food. And I found this. He's starting to learn. Oh, here, take some water. I'm so proud of you. That's what I do. That's what works for me. Let me know what it's like feeding your kids. Any horror stories, any funny stories. Good job. That was awesome. That was awesome. And also, you know, you can send me videos. I'd love to see videos of your kids. Send me funny high chair videos. Do they get food all over their faces, all over their hands, all over the tray, all over you? Post some on my Facebook page or tweet them at me. You can find all those links below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss one. Who knows what we'll be doing next month? Walking? We shall see. That's good.